Dear Golf, I love you. Ever since that moment we met, it was as though we had been paired for life. I remember the first time I saw you, not as what I thought you were, but as what you actually were. I remember there were all sorts of distractions on that day with etiquette and dress code and formality, but none of that was you. I met you, actually you, in 1,000th of a second on a tee box, a place I'd never been before. It was perhaps the purest moment of my life as I think back on it. I disappeared, and beneath me a golf club hit a golf ball. I stood over what just happened and my mouth was wide open. Anyway, it's been 8 years, maybe 9 now since that day, and to say you've changed my life is actually an understatement, because what you actually did was define my life. You gave me meaning, kind of the way a child does to a couple. You gave me structure. You gave me questions. You gave me joy, and you also gave me pain, but all the time it was a fair pain. And at many times, I had the foolish idea that I would try to figure you out once and for all. I could see you now somewhere, laughing as I scratched my head on some fairway or in some group of trees. And while obviously I haven't figured you out, I have learned one thing, and that is that whatever you are is whatever I want you to be. And that's when you taught me, I think, the greatest lesson of all: how to dance with you, how to make you purr like an old engine. And then we ran together like dogs all over the world. You bought me plane tickets and I met you in every corner cafe, stealing away from my adult life. You offered me what few things ever had. You said to me over and over and over again, "Here is a chance, Erik." But a chance at what, I thought. I had trouble filling in the blanks. I guess I thought for a while it was a chance to break par. And I still might think that, but I think I know now that what you offered me was a chance to live a great and meaningful life. See, in some ways, you're my big brother. Did you ever know I saw you like that? Even as I write this letter, I wonder if we've both grown older together. To be honest, as much as pondering my life without you fills me with sadness, the idea that we both must grow old fills me with a similar feeling, kind of like sadness, but it's a little closer to gratitude. That I could offer you something in return reminds me of that children's book, The Giving Tree. Did you ever read that book by Shel Silverstein? Anyway, the idea that I could offer you something in return is truly the gift of my life, the giving of my life. And now that I think of it, I'm not sure who is the tree in this analogy. If I'm the tree, cut me down so you can use me as you grow old. Because one thing is for sure, dear Golf, you will outlive me, and you are more important than me. You will offer everything you offered to me and more for generations to come. You will teach people that don't even exist yet things that are impossible to predict. You will connect people. You will define individuals. You will create circumstances that provide happiness and community for millions. You will stay open late, and you will let dogs roll all over you. You will be the runway, and you will be the tour guide. You will be the confessional, and you will be the girlfriend. I say that because you've already been those things for me in my short time with you. And as I think of that phrase, short time, I get sad because I won't be there with you in your eternal life. And that's probably why I stay up so late with you now. That's what true love does for young lovers. It makes us utter that Latin phrase, carpe diem. And so we do. Every time we approach you, we seize the day. Golf, whoever categorized you as a game must have known you're more than that. It must have been some type of reverse psychology. Golf, I know enough to know that I will never know enough about you. And I hope that at least on my dying day, that I think of you at the end, and remember this letter that I once wrote you way back when. And I wonder if you ever read it. Thank you, Erik.